Hey, what's good, y'all? Hey, look, I don't really usually tell people to share no videos and nothing like that. I feel like if they want to share them, they can share them or whatever. But I feel this is a topic that needs to be shared and it needs to be talked about because there's definitely a misconception on how people view a good cop from a bad cop. Now, I don't personally know or have any friends that are police officers or on the police force, but I've came in contact with quite a few in my teenage years and my years that I was in my 20s. And I've came across some decent ones and I've came across some not so decent ones. And with that being said, if you are a police officer, you don't have to physically cause harm or discriminate, like obviously discriminate to make it to where it's obvious that you're being discriminatory against a certain ethnic group of people. You don't have to personally do that. You don't have to personally cause physical harm. But if you have a partner, okay, that does these things and you don't report your partner or you don't stop your partner and you allow these things to take place and just turn a blind eye, or you get with the go along, get along gang and you take part in that and you allow them to sweep things under the rug for the sake of you losing your job, you know better than what is considered a bad cop. Understand that. You are no better. I don't know exactly what oath you people take, but you take an oath. And I know that part of that oath has to do with protecting and serving United States citizens, regardless of color, group, or ethnicity. So you're not a good cop just because you didn't take part in the beating or you didn't take part in the drug planting or the lying or whatever it is to set a person up to try to get them railroaded for whatever reason. If you don't leave that particular police department because of the corruption that you know is going on and you choose to stay and you report none of what is going on, explain to me how you're any different. Make it make sense. Explain how you're any different. How can you actually look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not like that? That's not me. If you can choose your job over the safety of U.S. citizens, that's not a cop I would want protecting me. Make it make sense. That's what you call a good cop. It's supposed to make you sick to your stomach when you see your fellow officer violating a U.S. citizen that's of a certain ethnic group or background. It should make your stomach turn. You should want to be far away from that person or that situation or that precinct that's allowing these things to go on. If you're not going to say nothing about it, you should at least leave. Go to another precinct where the cops aren't as corrupt, where they treat citizens more so like citizens and the criminals more so like criminals, regardless of color or ethnic background. So understand, you're not a good cop if you allow bad things to happen to people and you don't speak out about it. And you just allow these things to take place because you don't want to lose your job. You're just as bad. I'm going to say it again. You're just as bad. You're no different than the ones who are actually committing the act. Period. Black Dr. Phil, I'm out.